The latest bombshell to hit the celebrity scene involves Kim Kardashian and Rihanna, unraveling a tale of desperate stalking, imitation, and unmasking hidden motives. No, I get bored otherwise, so I like to keep myself busy. Oh, I think it's the same thing for me with kind of knowing what I like, want to do, or what I like. I'm a really straightforward person. I get a call from one of Kanye's friends and my heart. In recent times, Rihanna has decided to call out what she perceives as Kim Kardashian's unsettling obsession with her. The Barbadian singer, known for her distinctive fashion sense and innovative business ventures, has revealed a pattern of behavior that suggests Kim is not just a fan, but a fervent follower. It's no secret that fashion plays an integral role in the celebrity world, and both Kim and Rihanna are undoubtedly style icons in their own right. However, Rihanna's revelations hint at a more sinister side to Kim's admiration. Kim's fashion choices and motives. Reports suggest that Kim has been copying Rihanna's fashion choices to an extent that raises eyebrows. From outfits to accessories, the subtle imitation has fueled speculation about Kim's motives and the extent of her obsession. Furthermore, Rihanna's revelation extends beyond the realm of fashion. The umbrella singer has drawn attention to Kim Kardashian's business decisions, alleging that Kim has been mirroring Rihanna's innovative business strategies for her brand Skims. This allegation raises questions about authenticity, creativity, and whether their imitation is truly the sincerest form of flattery or a desperate attempt to emulate success. Kim's behavior towards Kanye West. The drama further intensifies when it comes to Kim's behavior towards Kanye West, her former husband. After Kanye's high-profile marriage to Bianca Censori, Rihanna has thrown her support behind the rapper, calling out Kim's alleged pursuit of him. Rihanna's vocal stance suggests that she views Kim's actions as not only desperate but inappropriate, especially considering Kanye's new chapter with his wife. A larger conversation. As you can see, Rihanna's revelations prompt a larger conversation about the dynamics within the celebrity world. It raises the question of how much of what we see is genuine and how much is orchestrated for public consumption. While Kim Kardashian has undoubtedly achieved fame and success, the allegations of obsession, imitation, and an insatiable hunger for fame and fortune complicate the narrative. Rihanna's willingness to expose the truth invites us to re-examine the glossy facade of stardom and the complexities that lie beneath. Rihanna's dislike for the Kardashians. It's widely known that Rihanna never held any fondness for the Kardashians. However, in the case of Kim, she desired everyone to be aware of just how deeply Kim's actions annoyed her. One might have assumed that this sentiment would diminish over time, particularly considering Rihanna's role as a mother and her shifting priorities. Nevertheless, insiders with close ties to Rihanna suggest that while she may no longer engage in back and forth with her peers on platforms like Twitter and Instagram due to her busy schedule, she remains observant of current developments. Evidently, she still harbors certain negative emotions towards Kim and even Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner's role. Notably, there seems to be a personal aspect to this discord, likely stemming from Kendall's previous romantic involvement with Rihanna's former love interest. This dynamic existed when Rihanna had classified him as a friend, not a romantic partner. However, one must question whether this factor is the sole cause of Rihanna's evident distaste for Kim and Kendall. Kendall's controversies. Additionally, there are swirling rumors that Kim might still be keeping tabs on Rihanna, which raises eyebrows. With a sharply raised eyebrow and an assertive air, as you are undoubtedly aware, Rihanna and the Kardashian clan are like oil and water. They simply do not blend. Over the years, Rihanna has gone to great lengths to sidestep any connection to this family. However, it's essential to note that of all the members of the Kardashian fold, the one who has managed to irk Rihanna to no end is none other than Kim and her sister Kendall Jenner. Kendall's past remarks. Rihanna's sly jabs at Kendall can be traced back as far as 2013, when Kendall was still in her teenage years. At that time, Kendall professed to be an avid Rihanna enthusiast, or at least that was the image she aimed to portray. In April 2013, just before Rihanna's concert in Les, Kendall took to Twitter to express her anticipation for hearing her cherished Rihanna track live. In a playful manner, she quipped that her disappointment would be profound if the said song didn't grace the performance. The majority of fans interpreted this as a jest, understanding that Kendall wasn't genuinely issuing a threat to stage a tantrum unless Rihanna performed the favorite song. However, Rihanna held a different perspective. Rihanna's response to Kendall's tweet. Upon spotting Kendall's tweet, Rihanna swiftly fired back with a response. "Well, don't come." At that juncture, Kendall had not yet fully transformed into the recognizable Kendall Jenner persona. Consequently, she perhaps felt less emboldened to engage in a tit-for-tat exchange with Rihanna. Rihanna's decision to publicly put her on the spot seemed rather perplexing, especially considering there seemed to be no apparent provocation. Rihanna's boycott of Victoria's Secret show. While we hold an appreciation for Rihanna, it's undeniable that in those days, she exhibited a distinct lack of restraint. However, the narrative did not conclude there. The subsequent episode involving these two figures transpired after Rihanna chose to boycott the Victoria's Secret show, objecting to the replacement of another model with Kendall. In no uncertain terms, she conveyed to them that they should secure an alternative performer. The swift revelation behind her withdrawal shed light on the matter. Rihanna had discovered that her close friend, the British model Jordan Dunn, had been substituted with Kendall. This revelation was somewhat confirmed by Jordan herself, who subtly hinted at the reason for Rihanna's unexpected absence. Kendall's rise in the modeling world. By this juncture, Kendall had already cultivated a reputation for coming across as impolite and striving excessively for attention. As a result, Rihanna's lack of affinity towards her was no longer a subject of inquiry among fans. Soon thereafter, Kendall's reputation took yet another blow when she articulated some ill-informed remarks about the modeling industry during her interview with Love magazine in 2018. Kendall's controversial statements. Kendall was probed about the reasons behind her swift rise to walking for esteemed designer labels at the initial stages of her career. Kendall responded by highlighting that she and her team exhibited a discerning approach to selecting the fashion shows she would participate in. She candidly remarked, "I was never one of those girls who would do like 30 shows a season, or whatever those girls do." Kendall's revelation shed light on how Kris Jenner orchestrated her foray into the world of modeling. Reflecting on her journey, Kendall revealed that she perceived a sort of destined path that guided her toward that profession. She fondly recalled how, at the age of 14, she meticulously assembled an endearing modeling portfolio and presented it to her mother, Kris Jenner. Being the astute manager she is, Kris Jenner sprung into action and employed her expertise to turn Kendall's aspirations into a reality. Kendall's rise in the modeling world. Adding to Kendall's image challenges, in the same year, she proclaimed her distinctiveness from traditional models by stating her unwillingness to engage in over 30 runway shows per season. Despite her relatively brief stint in the industry, Kendall clinched the title of the world's highest-earning model and was bestowed with the Fashion Icon of the Decade award. This development inevitably ignited a wave of criticism, particularly from Rihanna's fanbase. Their contention was valid, asserting that Kendall's limited industry tenure and her association with the Kardashian family hardly warranted such a prestigious title. especially when juxtaposed against Rihanna's formidable influence. The notion that a 21-year-old Kendall Jenner could amass a decade's worth of fashion influence appeared quite perplexing. Rihanna's response to Kendall's recognition. While Rihanna refrained from offering a public response to Kendall's accolade, the esteemed Victoria's Secret angel and self-proclaimed Rihanna enthusiast, Adriana Lima, voiced her thoughts on the matter. She noticed the collective uproar surrounding Kendall's appointment as the fashion icon of the decade, acknowledging that Kendall's limited industry tenure and her association with the Kardashian family were inevitably bound to attract skepticism. Adriana Lima then inquired about the perspective of someone with a distinguished career like herself, regarding such an honor being bestowed upon an individual with a comparatively shorter trajectory. In response, she expressed her belief that contemporary evaluations are largely influenced by social media reach and engagement. She went on to assert that, in her view, Kendall's recognition was well-deserved.